We need to heal up.
Oh, by the way, I heard you got a rather rude reception from a certain Lawrence GART. Some people have no manners. It pains me to say.
Ah, he's alright.
This should take care of that nonsense.
Money!
It should be sufficient to cover your expenses for a few days and patch over your differences with the cafeteria manager. Go ahead, take it.
Wow, that's 25 real. Yo, that's not that much actually. It says it's absolutely comically huge. And then it's only 25 real. That covers one night.
Yes, I know Lawrence. He's a real character. No union man in him. A real piece of work, that boy is.
With a grin, he points to the check again. It's like you're on a game show. At least don't thank him for it. That's what I was gonna do. Right. Just gonna take it and say nothing.
Is there anything you'd like to say to me? Or...
We're not saying thank you. Nope. Oh, it's cool. You got integrity.
Cool? Wouldn't go that far. I'm sure there are cooler things than delivering a comically oversized novelty check to a cafeteria manager. But, sure, if that's what's cool nowadays. Now, I'd like to set your mind at ease about one other matter. Your lost gun. Let me assure you, Union people are on it as we speak. I've got my best hounds looking for that lost gun.
Okay.
Lost gun, lost gun.
All you hear is an echo. Lost gun, lost gun. And it damaged our morale. The world is swallowed by a black hole of fear. Only two words escape its gravitational pull. Lost and gun. When he said don't worry, he actually meant be very worried. I know. How do you know that I lost it, huh? I would appreciate any help you could provide. Should we go the friendly route? We do need his help with the body hanging from the tree.
Are you all right, Harry? You seem anxious. Well, don't be. Everything's going to be all right.
It's not like you left it loaded. You didn't lose a loaded gun. Local children aren't out there playing with it right now, pointing it into their own mouths. It's in a safe place. I just know it. I have a feeling everything's going to be all right.
It was loaded. There were 2 bullets in it. You always keep at least 2 barrels loaded. Kim, help me, Kim! Don't panic. Oh my god. We are not gonna be able to do this. Shit. We'll try. And we fail. God, you're sweating, your knees jerking. You're about to cry, aren't you? You're about to cry because you lost your gun and those children are gonna shoot themselves with it. No, I am not about to cry. Try to stay
Mr.
cool.
Dubois, you don't look so good.
What is this Mr. Dubois he keeps repeating? What is he trying to pull here? You need to cool the fuck down. Chill.
Mr. Dubois! Mr. Dubois! Harry!
The man snaps his fingers, but to no effect. You're in some stupor. Keep sliding down the chair like a jello shot. There are no Harrys. Let your mind go to a safe place.
Mr. Dubois, are you okay? Can I get you a glass of water or something? Are you having some kind of medical emergency?
It would seem so. Maybe you could use your hands somehow? In a kind of throwing motion? Like you throw in that Mr. Dubois act right back at him? He's Mr. Dubois. I'm good as it gets, Mr. Dubois. Oh yeah, man, I'm fucking great. Actually, this chair is uncomfortable. I could use that glass of water.
What an odd demonstration of... Huh? You got me, Harry. I don't even know what. As entertaining as it was, I'm afraid we're wasting our time, and I'm an extremely busy man, as I'm sure you are too.
Okay, enough. We are here to ask you some questions pertaining to a murder investigation.
Thank you, Kimmy. Quick, here's your window. Get yourself together and ask him questions. Police officer questions. It's about time to stop embarrassing yourself. Questions will help you regain some of your lost dignity. I'm told the union is involved in the local drug trade. Probably not the best opening question, right? Could you help me get the dead body down? We need to ask this soon. But let's talk about the hanging for now, yeah? We can actually ask him about the container outside. Cool. I like it. I want to talk to you about the hanging. Oh, of course. That's your main thing here. That's why you are here in Martinez. I know everything that goes on around here and I would love to discuss it with you. But... No but. I sense there's a but. I mean, it's no secret that the lynching is connected to the strike. So much to talk about. Honestly, it's been weighing on me so heavily. I understand you need to interview me. But there's a thing that's been keeping me up at night. I want to talk about the hanging. I mean, if we could just calmly talk, exchange information, we could blow this thing wide open. Yes, that sounds good, Kimmy says with a slow nod. Let's do that. But I can't think straight with this thing weighing on me. Suddenly he slaps himself on the forehead. You are police officers, aren't you? I have a crazy idea. You guys are basically door opening machines, incredibly talented at opening doors. I have opened a few doors in my life. And I'm sure you're gonna open this one with flying colors, Harry. This really is very simple and there's nothing shady about it. Whose door is it? Oh, no one's. It's just a weasel. A weasel lives there. Nothing for you to worry about. Huh. What do you mean, a weasel? A loud, blabbering weasel. When weasels feel no one is watching, they start acting foolishly. Just go there, unlock the door, and leave it open. It's been such a burden on me, Harry. I just want this to be over, so I can discuss business with you. Oh my god. Why don't you do it yourself? Harry, I'm a very busy man, and more importantly, I don't have that extraordinary physique you do. You look like you could run around all day. Well, I can, but I certainly don't look like it, do I? You want to send someone a message that the police are working for you. Oh, I repeat, I'm a very, very busy man, Mr. Kitsuragi, and therefore I must occasionally enlist outside help. So what will it be, Harry? Well, we gotta do it, right? Or we're not getting anything out of him. I bet you don't even know anything about the hanging though, huh? Harry, my dear friend. I am what people call a local bigwig. I know everything that goes on in Martinez. Unfortunately, that's true, right? Damn it, fine. I'll look into it. We'll need to talk about the murder. Fantastic, my friend. Just let me know when it's done and we can take our friendship to the next level. New task. Open apartment door for Everard. You can get the key from Mañana. He's down by the gates. Mañana is like a free agent in the Union. Special operations. Hardened socialist. A real free thinker too. He'll tell you precisely where the door is. One last thing though, Harry. Just open the door. You don't need to go in or anything. I just want the weasel to come home and see the unlocked door. If we unlock a door, we sure as hell are gonna go and peek inside, right? Alright, so we're back here. We got a lot of other questions now. What about the drug trade? I was told the Union is involved. What? Harry, how could you say that to me? You know I appreciate a joke as much as any jolly fat guy, but I can't take slander. Are you actually investigating this? The reaction appears to be sincere, but it's impossible to tell with this guy actually. No, I'm not. You've hurt me, Harry. Me, a friend. But you know what? I trust you like I trust all my friends. And I know you'll never talk to me about this again. Because you don't want to wound me. So do what you want. And let's change the subject. He's hiding his real reaction beneath curtsy. Thank you for understanding. We will continue to do what we must. You too, Lieutenant. You know I like you, but you never were my favorite. I'm a Harry guy. I'm Team Harry. None taken, huh? Do we have anything else to do here? Yes. Aren't you gonna ask me how I got in? Honestly, I didn't want to bring it up, Harry. I heard you have become Measurehead's race pupil. Shit, yeah. It's true. I really believe in the race mystery. I'm not a race pupil, I just listened to some of the things he had to say. That's true. It was a tactic. I needed to get in somehow. It's not like I'm a racist now. Of course, Harry, of course. You're not some kind of a fantastic racist now. And rest assured, no one's gonna hear about it. No one's gonna know that you did what you did with race there, Harry. Your race bonanza is safe with me. Word of how racy you got will never leave Martinez. Yeah. We get it. Anyway, I assure you I am a very well-informed man. Information reaches me before I even get the chance to request it. There it is. Could you help me get the dead guy down from the tree? You might have noticed there's one hanging on a tree behind the hostel cafeteria. Oh my, don't take this question personally, but why would I get involved in this matter? Mr. Clare, the man was hanged with a cargo belt, a steel-reinforced cargo belt. It's safe to assume the Union had something to do with the murder. And besides, the Hardy boys already said they killed him. Besides, getting the body down would benefit all of us. It's a stain on the neighborhood. You're a community leader. Help your community out. I can certainly see how having him up there might start affecting some real estate values. But of course, all joking aside, I am gonna help you. He picks up the handset of a radio phone to his right, then clicks a button. Jeanluc, my boy, I'm sending 2 police officers down. They have a dead body and a tree problem they need help with. Namely, they need it to be taken down. And, Jean, please take it easy with the race science. He's had enough of that. You can find Jeanluc down at the gates, but you already knew that. Anyway, he's gonna help you now. Nice. Good. I'm looking into your shady brew. Probably not the best thing to tell him. I met Joyce, the company representative. Oh, that's very nice. I haven't gotten around to her yet. I'm very busy, you see. I hope you're getting along. One thing I want to make clear, very clear, Harry, is that this is not some kind of a union versus corporation situation. Everyone is just pals here. Just pals? Pals? We're all trying to do what's best for Martinez here. His smile widens. Don't feel like you can't cooperate with her because you and I are such good friends and I'm helping you get that nasty body down from the tree. I'm not a jealous guy. Right, so what happened to the previous negotiator, huh, Mr. Gaumont? Whatever do you mean, Harry? Nothing, I let him go. He made concessions for the company in previous negotiations. Why would you let an ally like that go? He's an old man, Harry. I wanted him to spend more time with his family. He looks down and sighs. God knows how long he's got left. You called him a midget. Harry! I have little people in my organization. I would never call someone a midget. What is this? Honestly, I'm beginning to think you're a midget, Harry. I'm only kidding. You're not a midget. No one is. We're pals. Weird dialogue. Joyce said the previous union leader vanished under suspicious circumstances. Vanished? Harry, the woman left her casserole in the oven and couldn't make it in here in time for the voting. Oh, did I leave my casserole on? Better go home and check. The election can't wait. When she got back, the whole thing was over. Wait, there was no mention of a casserole from Joyce. Funny, huh? She didn't mention that. Harry. Do not fixate on this little matter. Maybe it was a rabbit stew, or a hairdryer, or an iron. The point is, her heart wasn't in it. Mine was. Everard, Joyce seems to think the union is lowballing her. Yes, lowballing. Of course. This isn't a casino, Harry. Real people, real livelihoods are at stake here, but everything's a casino for those rich types. His expression makes it clear this is childish and irresponsible behavior. Well, why haven't you let her in to see you? If she actually wants to see me, she will find a way. Any good negotiator would. And I just don't have anything to discuss with a bad negotiator. He doesn't want to see her, it's as simple as that. Probably. Let's talk about something else, huh? Of course, Harry. Let me just assure you one more time, it's perfectly okay to share anything we discuss here with this Joyce. This is a completely transparent organization. I have no interest in what she's doing, but I myself have nothing to hide. Your business is your business and I respect your privacy. Just remember, none of this is a secret. We get it. Tell her about all of it. My brother's picture, my singing swordfish clock. Tell her how overweight I am and how I'm helping you find your lost gun. Tell her about everything. Everard doesn't mind. It is rather interesting to tell people things about each other, isn't it? It was nice telling him about her right now. Okay. So the most important question though, What the hell is in the container and how the hell do I get in there? My dear Harry, there are literally millions of containers in this harbor. I couldn't possibly remember what's in all of them. There's something special about it. It was attached to the Qualsund crane. Harry, you smooth-talking son of a bitch. Time is a precious resource and I don't have enough of it to count containers with you. Smooth talking, huh? Maybe that's the way to go about opening the container. You should at least try convincing it. Ah man, will we ever be able to open this container? It's probably, if we do, then it's probably really just empty, right? Weird. So the lost gun, huh? Let's talk about that. My best men are on it. They're turning every stone, searching every playground, asking kids, grandmas, everyone. Your gun will be found, Harry. Let me assure you of that. It's just a matter of time and effort. The only way to find it seems to be working with him. He might even be holding your gun hostage. Hold on, could he really hold my gun hostage? Alright. Do we tell him this? I don't care about my gun, keep it. Do we tell him this? Let's tell him. So wait, the gun may have been bought from Roy's pawn shop. Have your man factored that in? Yes, thank you for the hot tip. Regarding your lost gun, Harry, my man have indeed factored in that you pawned it. He knows already. Now please, let the professionals do their job. Kick back, Harry, relax. I have great guys on this. You focus on what's important. Building our relationship for the good of Martinez. It did not come as a surprise to him. He might actually not be bullshitting. Yeah. So that means if I do things for you, I will get my gun back, yeah? Damn it, Harry, that's exactly what it means. I am only kidding, of course. Of course. I understand. We help you, you help us. Good. Wait, he leans in, reaches into his drawer and pulls out a plastic card. You need this to get in and out of through the gate. Great. I was wondering how I'm supposed to get out. We got the Debadeur's Union card. You're one of us now. A real red and white Union man. Take care, Harry. Whew. Okay, so we got the check. It supposedly exchanges for 25 real at your local Frit store, okay. Got it, so Frit it is. Now what did we learn now? Name unknown, rank unknown. This is no longer true. Do we actually have to ask him why he's calling us Mr. Dubois? Is it not fucking obvious? I guess we have
Mr.
to,
Dubois,
huh?
a pleasure as always. You don't have to sit down this time, since you're already sat on that chair.
You called me Mr. Dubois. Why? Of course. Let us dispatch with the formalities. You call me Everard, I'll call you Harry. That's what the hang corpse called you, Harry. So that's my real name. My god, it's true. I didn't want to believe it, but you are a fantastic science fiction amnesia cop, aren't you? What are the odds of that? I think the odds of that are very low. It might be a good idea to hide your confusion. I mean, see what his game is first. My memory's fine, I'm just testing you. So good to hear that, Harry. Apparently my sources were wrong. He pats the brown folder in front of him. However, if you did have a spot of memory trouble, I could help you out with my big fat folder. Words flow like a river of honey from his lips. I guess word has already reached him. No matter, no harm done. It's just a brown folder. You can't make out what's written on it. Are you trying to tell me you've gotten hold of some of our documents? Like my badge, maybe? Mr. Kitsuragi, would you mind? Me and Harry are talking about his lost identity right now. Don't jump to the folder, that's not smart. Shows you're on the edge. Do some probing first. Understood. Although we have a high chance here. Let's get this straight. What is my full name? It's Harry Dubois. I like it. I can work with that. And I can work with you, Harry. Now what else can I do for you? You know anything about my family? Wife, kids? Family, Harry? You're not a family man. There's not one peep of family in here, unless you think you're a family man. You strike yourself as a family man? You're right, I don't. That's why I like you, Harry. A good man knows both his strengths and weaknesses, and you, my friend, you're one of the all-time greats. What kind of cop does it say I am? Well, Harry, if I were to sum you up in one word, it would be apologetic. I'm sorry? Yes, you seem to be, a lot of the time. But right now, there's no reason to be. Let loose a little, be you. Where did you get that folder? This? My friends in your organization gave it to me. In your organization? This translates to, haha, you guys are so corrupt. True. I find that very suspicious. May I have a look? I'm afraid this is meant for union eyes only, Mr. Kitsuragi. I'm sure you understand. Please continue, Harry. Got it. We can do this. 83. Yes. As you look at the folder, Everard covers it with his hand and pats it. He's hiding it from you, because it's not a real RCM folder. It's just another one of those brown folders you saw in the file cabinet. That's not an RCM folder. Okay, Harry, you got me. This is from the Consensus Bureau, not the RCM. Those Consensus Bureau people are absolutely corrupt. You should do something about them. You got the name from the Census Bureau and everything else from your actions here in Martinez. Yes, Mr. Kitsuragi, from the Consensus Bureau, like I said. Now I'm actually a very busy man. So is there anything else I can do for you, Harry? That means he really doesn't know anything about you. A pity. The mystery of you will have to remain a mystery for the time being. So the Consensus Bureau says my name is Harry Dubois. Yes, that's what I said. Try to keep up, okay? I'm trying. See you soon, Debadab. Just kidding. Right. It still says name unknown. Come on. Oh, come on. It should no longer say name unknown. I believe this dude. It makes sense that my name would be Dubois. Kinda does make sense, right? Let's talk to this dude again.
Oh, hey, mister. I need
Oh, yeah?
back to talk with O'Lear here. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. It's like Lady Larisse said when she opened a bathhouse in the basement of my apartment building. They can only get so far before they reckon to get back. And a lot of folks really did keep coming back.